We've talked about being a source creator. We've talked about needing to be in a flow state to manifest. Today we're going to talk about how to get into the flow state because obviously it's a necessity for you to be able to manifest. Pop inside. Hello everybody, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you. My name is Lindsay and this is Clarity Couture. I also wanted to say thank you to the new subscribers who've taken the time to subscribe and like the videos and comment. It means so much to me when you guys do that. I really appreciate your kindness and your love. I just wanted to remind you guys that I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, so be sure to follow me if you guys are on any of those outlets. Say hello. I think we have almost 5,000 people on the Facebook page now. So today we're going to talk about how to get into the flow state. Now, a lot of people are like, what is the flow state? Let's touch on that really quick. The flow state is when you're consciously connected to your higher self and information is flowing into you like a TV antenna or a conduit of any type. So when I tell you guys that I am a conduit, I channel, or when I talk about Abraham Hicks, who's actually Esther Hicks, but she channels the collective of Abraham, we are being a conduit for that information. And everyone has this ability. Absolutely everyone can step into the state connected with their higher selves, and they have the ability to truly step into flow state. So today I wanted to just talk about how to get into flow state in case you're, bored at home. Want to get into flow state. So first you should know there are 4 steps to getting into flow state. The first step is becoming consciously aware of your present moment and being fully in that present moment, engulfing yourself in that present moment. The best way to do this is to take deep conscious breaths. Here, we can try it really quick. The point of those breaths is to channel all of the energy that's running around all outside of you and to channel it and pull it right back into you. So when I say focus the present moment, the first step before you can do that is becoming consciously aware of that moment and doing the deep breathing. It's so important to take stock and just breathe. Number 2, after you have taken stock and really breathed in all of the goodness, taken in every aspect of that good vibration, then your next step, step 2, is to focus on the present moment. Now, when you focus on this moment, you want to pretend that there is no past and there's no future. You are literally just where you are. The Buddhists like to call this the beginner's mind. You want to be aware and sense the perceptions that you're feeling. You want to see from outside of where you're usually viewing your perceptions and the way that you are perceiving the world. And then you want to be fully in that moment. Consciously breathing, letting thoughts come in. Okay, weird thought, whatever. Let it flow through, kind of like the river. Like you're literally sitting outside with your feet next to a flowing river. And you see little things come on your little river, your little thoughts. You're like, okay, that's cool. That happened. Let it go. Flow through. Now, 3, after you've come into this present moment, you've really come into a state of allowance, state of allowing the flow to come to you. You go about your everyday activities. You go about whatever it is that you wanted to step into a flow state with. Usually with people who are creating content, you want to be in a flow state when you're creating. That way it's authentically coming from you rather than inauthentically coming from an idea of who you think you should be. When you get into this idea of a flow state with your creations or your activities, your building, whatever it may be for you, you want to make it almost a meditative state. It is a form of meditation for you. That is the habitual idea that you want to cultivate behind this so that you can make the flow state a consistent thing for you. The fourth step is to remain fully alert. You want to keep your mind fully attentive, not just in that moment to what you're doing. The main frame of the flow state, you want to really make sure that you don't allow your mind to slip into that mindless monkey brain chatter that we're so good at. You want to ensure that you don't slip into autopilot. That video up there. You want to be completely absorbed in the activity that you're doing, but also alert and not mindlessly doing that activity, not writing your book and then mindlessly thinking about what you're going to have for breakfast tomorrow, or mindlessly thinking about something that someone said to you 10 days ago. It doesn't matter. When you can hone these 4 steps and truly get yourself into a flow state of whatever it is you're doing, whether it's creating, singing, jogging, whatever it may be for you, that provides another type of meditation outside of the regular Namaste Om meditation that a lot of us do every day. It's a type of personal care that's outside of yoga. So when you can step into that flow state, you're going to find that throughout your day, everything else around you just kind of flows. Like you're sitting on it's almost like I'm seeing when you're in a pool and you have like a little robot. I don't think they have these. I don't think this exists. It would be really cool. It's like a little robot doggy that like swims to you. Not sure why this is what I saw. And it's got like a tray and it's got like your new margarita on it, or if you don't drink, it's got like your tomato juice or whatever the hell it is. You know, it's kind of like that. The flow state is that. It's like the little robotic dog is just bringing to you the most crazy things that you were like, I wanted that, but I didn't know I wanted that. That is what being in the flow state is and does for you. And it's so amazing. And I feel like now is the best time to practice being in the flow state. So I want you guys to just pick one thing. All right, we're just going to do a little activity. I just want you to pick one thing that you love to do, that you have been like, I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the space to do it. I don't have the extra whatever, okay? Before the quarantine, where now you're like, I got the time. I can do it. Pick that one thing and try this, okay? Try these steps. Write it down. I'll actually, you know what? I'll make a worksheet for you guys. And if it's not in the link when this goes live, check back because I'll have a worksheet link for you guys. I'll write all this down for you so you can even print it out if you want, how to be in the flow state. But yeah, now is just the best time to try this and pick one thing that you really love to do and practice being in the flow state with it for 20 minutes a day and just see how your entire mood changes, how your perception on the world shifts. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. All right, and today's affirmation is, I am always in my flow state. I am always in my flow state. I am always in my flow state. And remember that it is only 4 steps for you to get into your flow state. Please, please, please take the time to drive yourselves well, my friends. Your body is a vehicle for your soul. It is not the other way around. Like and subscribe if you love the channel. Tell a friend, and namaste.